Every decision maker I've ever met with wants to know how can they decrease the cost of their insurance program. They've gone through competitive bidding wars, they've had a trusted broker put their account out to market, and year after year, they only see marginal results. What a lot of these buyers don't see is the bigger picture of what risk is actually costing their company. I say risk because insurance is just one element within a buyer's total costs. In fact, larger firms evaluate, benchmark, and measure their risk costs through a system known as the Total Cost of Risk, or TCOR for short. TCOR provides firms a more holistic and comprehensive approach to understanding and managing all the costs associated with risk inside their organizations. Firms that deploy the TCOR approach have recognized that shopping the marketplace for quotes is largely ineffective and only impacts a small portion of their actual costs. TCOR is comprised of 5 cost segments. The first are insurance premiums. Interestingly, insurance usually only accounts for about 20% of a firm's total cost. Second are the losses you retain. These could be deductibles or self-insurance and claims you pay out of pocket, which are uncovered or undercovered. Number 3 is the administrative dollars you spend on risk and claims management activity. Fourth are taxes and fees on premiums, which are typically the smallest portion of TCOR. And finally, number 5 are indirect loss costs. We don't hear a lot about indirect loss costs, but they can be huge. I often illustrate TCOR as an iceberg. What is above the waterline are things you see, like insurance premiums and deductible payments. But below the waterline, there is this huge and hidden mass with the potential to sink your profit margins. These are indirect loss costs, which happen with every claim across all your policies. Indirect costs are the collateral damages associated with every claim your company has. They are unfunded and unanticipated. They can include lost productivity, waste, investigation costs, damage to your brand or reputation, management worry, overtime, retraining costs, production interruptions, and so forth. When viewed in their totality, indirect costs can be massive, and this is where financial leakage siphons profits from your bottom line. Since most insurance brokers don't identify or quantify all the components of TCOR, especially indirect costs, the leakage remains hidden and just eats away at your profit margin year after year. My job is to be your outsourced risk manager, to help you identify and quantify your total cost of risk and then attack the sources of financial leakage so we can recapture wasted capital and reinvest it in corporate growth. Clients who work through this process recognize 2 distinct advantages. First, armed with an effective risk management strategy, these clients achieve greater negotiating leverage in the insurance marketplace. Insurance underwriters clamor for clients who know how to produce fewer and less expensive claims, and they reward them with lower premiums than their peer group. Second, fewer claims, improved safety and compliance, and better management controls translates into greater productivity, enhanced decision-making confidence, and lower costs. All this rolls up to greater profitability and greater enterprise value. Want to see how our process can deliver more than just insurance and create quantifiable financial results for long-term success? Contact me and let's start a conversation. Thanks.